What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to review a video by an artist named Ringz featuring Sad Boy Loko. Man, we already know who Sad Boy Loko is. He's already had a buzz for a couple of years. He's been doing some big things. Ringz I've never heard before, so this video stumbled down my timeline as usual. I just randomly pushed play and decided to just like review it. Why not? So we're going to get into this, man. And again, this is not a reaction video channel. This is more of an educational channel where we draw from the art that's already been put out by a lot of different artists on all different levels. It doesn't matter. We're here to take from and give to. All right, this is more of a workshop channel. All right, let's get right into it.
By the lane, but I still do my thing all day like blunt to the face, 2 bands in a day, still ride for my G's all day like fuck what they say, give a fuck by the lane, but I still do my thing all day like blunt to the face, 2 bands in a day, still ride for my G's all day. I'm like all in hella high in a blacked out Benz, I be posted with a mob.
First of all, right off the top, man, the sound quality is very good. One of the things that's most important about these videos is your sound quality. When you're in the studio and you get with an engineer, you make sure that you guys don't go into the clipping area, which is the little red light meter, the little light meters on your mixer. When they start going into the red, man, that starts to sound like trash. All right, guys. So this is a very good mixed and mastered track, and it sounds really good. So it's very pleasant. So it kind of keeps you locked into the video. If the sound was trash, then it would be like, I'm tired. It'll subconsciously irritate you, right? And you'll be like, So this sounds really good. It's real polished. The visuals are very polished. One of the things about videos in general, I'm older. I'm 46 years old, so I come from a different generation of video making. Now, the video making that I come from is more of like short films. Like they really put time into it because there was a budget involved. Imagine you having to spend $300,000, $500,000 on the video. You want every scene to be, what you want it to be, and you want to plan it out. But right now, we all have access to mirrorless cameras and DSLRs and homies that shoot and homies that rap, and we all kind of get together. We've created our own engines, So with that being said, a lot of us need to kind of go back to the old-fashioned way of making a video. Even if you don't have a budget, even if you're shooting videos for free, put it in your mind that every scene has to be a killer scene. Now, it doesn't have to be like action-packed like a movie, but it has to be a little bit more thought out, And a lot of these modern videos, they're kind of lazy made because of the fact that we have easy access to equipment and softwares where we can cut tape and all that kind of stuff, man. But that's just a little sprinkle of information out there, man, for all of us, me included. When you shoot a video, I've had people ask me, hey, man, can you shoot a video? And I'm like, I haven't yet, but I can. But we'd have to do a storyboard. Like we'd have to draw it out and write it out because I don't want to just shoot a video just anywhere, any kind of way. It has to be thought out properly, man. So that's what I notice about these videos, man. So all you guys out there who are listening, try to really write your video scenes out, draw your video scenes out on a piece of paper, sketch them out, every scene you want to shoot for your video. All right, guys, let's get back into it.
Yeah, we all mob shit. I ain't never missing shots, bitch, I'm in it to win. Some say that I'm the one, cause I'm at it again. Loked out, laced up, you can choose how it goes. But me, I really hold it down, that's all that I know. Bitch, I really been about it, I've been kicking the dough. Watch this 30 multiply, you can call me the GOAT. Everything that I do, yeah, I do it the best. I've been on some player shit, ain't got time to rest. Say she really wanna ride, so we cruising the west. Gotta inhale the smoke, now we high like a jet. On the real, my Goonies first, and them suckers be last. But yeah, I really hustle hard, cause that's all that I have. Say that you be reppin', gotta break in the bag. Know that I'm the realest, say you know that's a fact. Fuck what they say, give a fuck by the lane.
So as you guys can see, it's a very dark area. I think they have very minimal light. Perhaps somebody brought a light bar or something like that. So there's some light in some areas, but they're depending on the camera. It might be a mirrorless camera. So mirrorless cameras tend to be really good in the dark. So it seems like that's what they're kind of riding off of the back of. If they added some more light, man, guys, lights don't cost nothing on Amazon. You guys can get lights for like 25, 35 bucks. You guys are a team. If you guys have a team, incorporate your money together and buy things for the video sets so that you guys can really make these videos the best that they can be, man. But I'm noticing that they're doing a lot of dark shots and they're trying to add light, or there's a little bit of light in there, but you know, luckily it's a mirrorless camera and it's able to kind of shoot through that darkness, man. But definitely need some more lighting, man, for sure.
But I still do my thing all day, like blunt to the face, 2 bands in a day, still ride for my G's all day, like fuck what it say, give a fuck by the lane, but I still do my thing all day, like blunt to the face, 2 bands in a day, still ride for my G's all day, like
bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. The sounds from my room make my neighbors hate. It's like bounce.
Okay, so that scene right there in the little, let me see if they go back to it.
Rolling skate, motherfucker, it's a
right here. The scene right here, they're using the light. Perhaps somebody probably pulled out a cell phone light. Oh, they do have light bars. You can see it on Homeboy's glasses. So they do have some light bars. So also what would help in this particular situation is the deflectors. Those canvas deflectors, and that would add light from the light that's coming off them buildings back there. I know it's very subtle, but if they had a reflector or a deflector, then they could have added light. And those are just little tricks, man, that are very cheap. They don't cost nothing to fix, you know, but it would have enhanced this particular shot, and it would have just gave this shot a lot more clarity. But if they're looking for this specific scene, if they wanted it just like this, perhaps they had a bunch of light and they didn't want to use a bunch of light. Maybe they wanted this scene to be just this way. If that's the case, then they succeeded. But, you know, I'm looking at it from someone who doesn't know the creative process of this video. And I'm just looking at it from like, well, what would I have done better? What could I have done had this been me? Every time I critique a video, every time I review a video, I look at it as, what if this was my video? What if this was my project? And then I would have changed this. Because you know how sometimes you do a project and in hindsight, after it's done, you be like, man, I could have adjusted this. I could have adjusted that. And that's exactly why I built this channel. Not to critique the artist per se, but it's more so for us to be able to look back on projects, but and not really cast criticism, but look at these projects as if we shot them, so that we can go back and say, I would have definitely done this. I would have definitely done that. And then put that in our notes so that the next time we shoot a video, we have more knowledge. All right.
Loko, give a fuck what they say. I roll up looking fly, so stupendous. Bottle service in the back of the men's class Benzes. Came a long fucking way from hopping fences. Picture perfect bad bitch, leave her frame all bended. I'm a fool and a half, other half is a man. Someone else came up short cause his bitch got jacked. You can pin that on me like the fucking DA. I'm a gangsta motherfucker, make plays from a gate. Have your main fucking bitch during visiting day, then get out just to tell her to give me some space. The main player that be known to do his thing. Once again, I give a fuck what they say.
fuck what they say, give a fuck by the lane, but I still do my thing all day, like blunt.
I like how, you know, Sad Boy Loko is not an old OG homie. He's not an old rapper. He's not an old Chicano rapper. He's modern. He's within this era. And obviously the young guy there, Ringz, he seems like a young homie. So it's good to see Sad Boy Loko. I don't even know how old Sad Boy Loko is, man, but I know he ain't no youngster. You know, he's probably in his 30s up there. You know, but I could be wrong. I don't know the homie. But it's good to see a young homie and then like a little older homie. You know, together, collaborating and making music together, man. Bridging those two age brackets, man. That's cool to see.
To the face, 2 bands in a day, still ride for my G's all day.
Also, Sad Boy Loko doesn't seem like an egotistical dude, man. He seems like he shows love to a lot of people. And unlike the older Chicano rappers, they're more critical of what's going on, maybe because their era is over. But Sad Boy Loko seems to be a little bit more humble, man. He seems to be a little bit more in tune. And he's more embraced, it seems, by the young homies.
Like, fuck what they say, give a fuck by the lane, but I still do my thing all day, like blunt to the face, 2 bands in a day, still ride for my G's all day, like fuck what they say, give a fuck by the lane.
Yeah, man. So just to kind of wrap this video up, I would like to see a lot of guys kind of put more thought into the making the video, because these videos where you guys are standing around in random places, it's cool because I understand the concept. First and foremost, let's put that out there. I understand the concept of let's just do a video, because we live in a state of content right now. We live in an era of content, and anything is content. And you know, you could do a video at a bus stop. It doesn't even matter at this point, you know. But when you start to see how it's going right now, where social media is kind of presenting where anybody is doing anything, this is the perfect time for you guys to go back to the drawing board and really put out some really good artistic stuff, because right now we don't have it. Very few artists are putting out artistic things, and those guys stand out. So I challenge all of you homies who are watching this video, watching this channel, to challenge yourself, man, to get creative and draw out storyboards. Look into storyboards. Amazon sells books that are already storyboard. They're already designed for storyboard. They already have squares, scenes. All the information is there for you guys to just kind of sketch. And you have to, it doesn't matter if it's stick figures. It doesn't matter if you're blind in one eye. It doesn't really matter. It's just the fact that you're just drawing out an idea of a scene. And that's how you put your scene together. And then instead of going out into the street with a camera and a bunch of guys standing around, you can say, all right, guys, the next scene is going to be here, and we're going to be doing this. Boom. The next scene is going to be over here doing this. Boom. Everybody knows the job. Because when you have homies just gathered around because a homie has a camera and a homie just made a song, when you have a bunch of guys standing around, it looks like you guys are just standing around. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think anything is wrong with that. But I think that if everyone just kind of spent a little bit more time in the creative process, then I think that the video would be a lot more impactful. It will be a lot more powerful to give us, man. We would resonate with your art more, because we can see that you're spending a lot of time and really trying to create something great. All right. And greatness comes with time, man. It ain't going to happen on the first swing. All right, guys. So I hope you guys had a good time with me today, man, because I learned a lot just from these videos, man. We learn, even if it's through conversation. I know this is the end of the video. Let's just make sure before I shut it down. All right, so that was the end of the video. And what I liked about the video, man, was everybody had a good attitude. Everybody was it looked like they were in good spirits. Nobody was too hard. Nobody, you know, it wasn't extra. It just seemed like they went out there and had a good time putting the video together, giving people some visuals. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys got something out of this, man. This is what I do this for. I get stuff out of it because I learn by assessing videos. So I learn, and then I break them things down, and then I decide to review them so that you guys can get something out of them too. All right, guys. So if you guys would like me to review any videos, if you guys have a video yourself, you're a rapper, you're a singer, whatever you have, if you're a filmmaker, if you're an artist of some sort, man, put your information in the comments, and I will get at you. Put your IG in there. I'll get at you, and I'll check out your stuff, and we'll review it, man. If you're a photographer, if you're a dancer, whatever you are, this is a review channel. So right now, it just so happens that we're reviewing videos, but we can review anything, you know. So you guys let me know, man. Tap in, be interactive. I don't bite, man. All right, guys. Peace.